little, no, you're not coming in. Not today. Not a chance. No. Out. You little sod. Out. Oh, guys, the snorer's just ran into the kitchen. She's just bowled away through the door. Thank you, everybody, for your subscriptions and all the lovely gifts. Thank you. Morning, Jenna. Thank you, Laura. Oh, has anyone got any Winges today? Any Winges? We want all the Winges in the boxes today, please. It's got to be FYP related, though. Do you know what I mean? Yes. I don't want to hear that, you know, your washing machine's broke or you stubbed your toe. I want to hear what's pissing you off on the FYP. Big love, Mr. M. Hey, Mr. M, we got really good reviews about that catchphrase thing, darling. So we'll definitely do that again, but we'll get more people in the boxes. Yes, big up, Mr. M. Guys, for those that watched yesterday, we did this catchphrase thing. Follow Mr. M because it was brilliant. What was that comment? But my dryer's broke. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you so much. How about Steve? I've got an headache, darling, because I was on TikTok late and I can't find my glasses. And you know, when you're looking into your phone all day, does anybody get that? Who wears glasses? If you don't, you've got your glasses on and you're staring into your phone and you get a headache, don't you? Thank you, everybody. Guys, where's all the, what's going on with these taps this morning? Is there a glitch? We're only on 40k. Is there a glitch in taps, guys? I can see it going up, everybody. But we've usually, while here, because Alex, yeah, there is. Okay, I thought so, because I was in Alex's this morning and we were tapping and it weren't going up. They've not been working. Right, okay. Yeah, all right, I thought so. I've got blister from Claire. Thank you, darling. Yeah, don't be hurting your fingers, guys. It ain't that deep, do you know what I mean? Yeah, like I was saying, like, do you know the subscription payout? A lot of creators weren't getting paid yesterday. I was one of them. I seen Ems was one of them. So TikTok were working around the clock to get everybody paid. There's a lot of glitches going on, I think. People trying to hack TikTok's systems. You too, Levi. Well, I think the Popular's broke as well because we're only 34. This just simply won't do. We've got Delusive Angie at 12, guys. We're a laughing stock today. I say we, me. Guys, let's send your heart, miss, please. Absolutely. This simply won't do. Not on a Winge Wednesday, guys. Yes, I can't have that Delulu one above me. The app's broken. Thank you, Kirsty. Thank you. I'm not joking. Guys, send your heart, miss, please. That's it. We're going up now, see? Where are we? Let's catch up that Delulu one. Yes, we'll have all the competition this morning. Right, so she's number 12. So we'll do number 3, guys. Yes, we'll show her what it's all about. The cult ain't got nothing on Team Red. Piss off. Get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. Right, 3 more minutes, guys, and we'll be doing the sub giveaway for the £50. Gypsy Lynn won one of them yesterday. She got sent her money and she kindly donated her money. Thank you, Jade Marie, darling. Thank you, Jill. She kindly donated her money to a homeless feeding shelter. So do you see what I'm saying? Like, the subscription money goes to some lovely places. You know, it's, you know what I mean? We're doing our little bit around these ways, aren't we? Thank you, Short But Sweet and Jill. Yeah, it's lovely, innit? We had a lady once that won and she donated it to an animal rescue. Thank you, guys. So that's, yeah, it's so sweet, innit? Really, really nice. Personally, myself, I would have, you know, bought some Chinese food and... no, I'm joking. Thank you to whatever mod did that poll. Thank you. I'm in a very thankful mood this morning, guys. What are we thankful for? You know, we always know, but what are we thankful for? Let me hear what you're thankful for, guys. Are you thankful for me? Why, thank you. Big love, fair enough. Thank you, darling and Joe. Being here and having my children, absolutely. Kate, you're recovering, darling. Life. Morning, cockapoo. Thank you, Trace and Piss Poor. your sobriety, absolutely, your child, your beautiful family, being alive, for foods, for your boys, absolutely. Opening my eyes each morning, exactly that. We're lucky, right? Someone just said the click. Oh, big love, everybody. Big love. This is what's important in life, right? What we're thankful for. Don't worry, I'm not going to turn all like religious and, you know, do a religious show like Father Bennett. You know what I mean? I'm just asking. Just being a bit positive, yes. What are you thankful for? I am thankful that I wake up every morning, and when I go to sleep, I have the man of my dreams lay next to me. I have 3 beautiful children and a gorgeous granddaughter. That is what I'm grateful for every single day of the week, and I know that I'm lucky. Yes, I mean, winning the lottery will help a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just happy. I'm happy with that. Right? Because that's the greatest treasures in the world, our loved ones. Yes. Priceless, it is, priceless. I'm grateful for you, Kim, absolutely. Right. I didn't have Chinese food last night. No, I didn't, for the person that just asks. Hello, Jackie, darling. Yeah, no Chinese food last night. That's a Friday. Yes. Right, guys, shall we get on with this subscription draw? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the comments on to sub chat only, so it gives the people that have subbed, you know, a chance to stand out. And then we screenshot it once I count to 5, so get spamming, guys, and then I'll inbox you and you send me over your details and you get paid, and it's as easy as that. All right, guys, so we'll get going. Let's turn it on sub only chat. So you're going to be, oh, we're on sub only chat. Oh God, I didn't even know I did that. Oh, it was from yesterday, weren't it? Of course it was. Right, I'm going to count, guys, and then I'm going to screenshot, all right? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, and a screenshot. Yes. Right, let me have a look. Remember, guys, it's either the person in the middle or it'll be, yeah, person in the middle. Right, let me have a look at this one. Oh, jump scare. Stevie, it's Stevie, and you've got 2 pink hearts at the side of your name. Let me show you. Well done, Stevie, darling. So it's Stevie today, yes. Where are we? Let's get Stevie shown here. Oh, you can't see, but you can see there, Stevie, right? With the pink hearts. There you go, Stevie. Oh, look at that photo, guys. Oh. Congratulations, darling. Stevie, can you comment and the mods pin you so I can follow you back if I don't follow you already? Well done, everybody, and remember, next month we have got quite a few subscriptions in. I think we're over 700 now. The higher the subscriptions, the more I pay out, basically, the more that you get back. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, sub chat off. Let's get you all out of prison, guys. There you go, you're free now. Woohoo! Stevie, are you here? Oh, there you are, darling. There you are. Right, I'll follow you, Stevie. Just message me and let me know how you want paying, and we'll get that sent over to you. Yes, well done, everybody. If it weren't you this month, you never know next month. Do you know what I mean? I wish I could give you all £50. I wish I could. Yeah, congratulations. Well done, everybody. Right, should we get on with the FYP? Oh, actually, I'm not getting on with the FYP news, guys, until we're up that popular a little bit more. Oh, actually, we're number 10. Right. Where is that? Ah, we've overtaken anyway. That's all I'm bothered about. Thank you, Teresa and Stacey. Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Mwah, thank you.
Here's BBC News.
Alexa, volume 7. Good Good morning, everybody, and thank you for pushing me up that popular. You know, it makes sense, everybody, yes. Today is a Winge Wednesday, guys. Big up everybody for the gifts. Thank you so much. Today, you get to come in the box and have a whinge about what's pissing you off on TikTok. And I will say one trigger warning: if you are affected in any way, please exit the live, guys. Yes. Alexa, thank you guys for the ghosties and the wristbands, because what happens is people sitting here get affected and then go off and slag, you go and slag me off around the TikTok place, say misread affected me. Well, scroll out then. Know what I mean? That's all, folks. Thank you, Crizzle and Gerald. Let's get on with it. And I just want to say, if there are any new people in here that I've never watched before, hello. You will hear some noises, thank you guys, that sound like Trump noises. When you get a bit of gas, but I can confirm it is the chihuahuas that are sat down here and they snore and they make the weird noises, morning notorious. So it is them, it's not my IBS or me, doing the toots, you know what I'm saying? So you lot can shut up. Don't even try it with me this morning. Right, where are we? Oh, what's this one?
What are you talking about?
Guys, I'm not going to play any funny videos this morning. I think I'm just going to go straight in and be ruthless. Thank you, Kaz and Jane. You're smashing this target. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to go in and be ruthless this morning. Forget the funny videos. Because I've got a few clapbacks to do today. So, thank you guys, was everybody watching yesterday when EQ went live? Obviously she reacted to the whole Rickstar situation and Talia's situation, right? So let me start, right? So, I was like, just a viewer, just a spectator, just a gifter when I came to TikTok, right? I had no intentions of being a live creator. But anyway, nevertheless, I found myself in trouble on occasions and I went live, right? So, hello MT darling. So, anyway, I stumbled across a few lives, one of them being Mr. UK TikTok officials. I've spoke about that, and another one was Evil Queen. So, if anyone remembers that Evil Queen used to do the wake and bakes in the morning, I absolutely loved it. I was never awake to watch Evil Queen. So I became a part of that community and things like that, and I used to find her entertaining. Like I say, I never used to watch the EQ stuff because I go to bed at 6:30. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was around to witness everything that happened with her and Rickstar, okay? And like me speaking my truth and the truth of the situation is not to benefit me in any way. If anything, it's going to make her look better because she's telling the truth of the situation, right? And I've got nothing to benefit from this, only that I'm going to be truthful. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to say, well, no, that isn't true, just to hurt her, because then I wouldn't be true to my TikTok platform, right? So I wasn't truthful to try and benefit her in any way, because she is a cunt, and we all know who she is, and she does tell lies. But on this situation, she was telling the truth. I was there to see it, I was there to witness it. So I'm just going to play some videos and then we'll talk about it, all right? Yeah. So, where are we? Let's play Rickstar and Talia on Evil Queen and Misread.
Compare myself to anybody. I'm intelligent, I'm good looking, I've got a wonderful career, I work with the most elite. I'm not sitting on TikTok talking about people begging for gifts to pay my rent. I do that for fun and I don't earn a penny for it. When your whole career is sitting on TikTok made for children, begging for gifts, you know that you failed your parents in life. End of. And that goes for you as well, Miss Red, you fucking clout chaser.
Very.
Talia, darling, There's one thing that I cannot be called, and that's a clout chaser. I am the clout, right? In the mornings, I am the clout. Everybody knows it's a place to be. If you want a message put out there, if you want to jump in the box, big love, Alex. Spread awareness. We have big creators jumping here. I am the clout in the morning, right? And I'm not saying it with an ego. I don't jump into creators' boxes. I don't do content with big creators. I'm quite happy sat here or sat in my friend's live that gets 100 views or 200 views or whatever. I'm happy doing me, you know. The one thing that not one creator, a decent and honest creator, can accuse me of being on TikTok is a clout chaser. I don't need clout. I am the clout, you know. So that's a bit of a reach. Actually, it's not a bit, that is a massive reach. I'm far from a clout chaser. I don't need to make fake friendships, fake relationships, manipulate people to try and get views off the back of other people, I do this all on my own, sat here every day at 10 o'clock, a platform which I've built up myself from me. I did it all, okay?
Cries with her, I swear to God. Absolutely cannot believe her.
But what does she know? Because weren't she sitting in your chats when you had one of the biggest platforms? Weren't she sitting in your chats trolling you? She's a nosy old bitch.
I'm just
Rickstar, darling, that's not true, is it? That again, Rickstar, you're not being truthful there, darling. I don't know what you've told her, or I don't know if Talia's, you know, had a bump to the head or used a little bit too much peroxide, and you know the chemicals, of course, some kind of imbalance. But I've never trolled you, Rickstar. Never trolled you, darling. It was actually you that bullied me because you didn't like what I had to say because my opinions were the truth. You had a massive ego. You bullied, and you didn't like being told in the chat, and you'd cry and you'd get me blocked from different rooms because I was a nobody then, you know. I was just a spectator. Nevertheless, I used to cause a stir with my opinions because the one thing that I have is opinions, but I've never trolled you, darling. So that is not the truth, is it, Rickstar? It's actually you that threatened to punch my head in, you that threatened to, believe it or not, sounds silly, but get Chelsea Art to beat me up. You know, let's be honest, I was not a troll. You just didn't like the fact that I was onto you, darling. All right? And you don't need to be surprised with me because I don't owe you anything. I haven't switched on you in any way. I'm just putting out there the truth of what happened with the situation where you did manipulate Evil Queen. I'm putting that out there because I watched it, I witnessed it, I heard the voice notes, I heard videos of you saying to your daughter, say hello to your new mummy. I seen it all, I played it all, I was a part of that, you know. You blocked me from a room because I was trying to say to us, like other people, you know, this guy is not right. So you blocked us all. And you know what happened off the back of that? I thought, fuck this. I'm sick of not being heard. I'm sick of having my opinions not heard. I'm sick of getting blocked from rooms. Who the fuck do you all think you are that sit there on your platforms high and mighty that you can just block people from speaking the truth? So do you know what I did? I fired up a live, right? And people come in, they was interested to hear what I had to say. They loved the fact that I was going back at bigger creators, right? And that's how my platform grew off the back of all that shit, because I offered a place for people who didn't have a voice, who weren't being heard. I offered a place for people like that. And this is how that room grew off the back of all of that. And me being silent, me trying to help a woman, I'm talking about Evil Queen, and warn her of what I was seeing, because I've been done around narcissists and control freaks. So I was watching it. I was watching the whole thing. Like I say, she ain't no angel. Do you know what I mean? But in that situation, she was the victim. I seen it all, watched it all like many other people. And all this wouldn't be going on if you and your missus weren't sat in your room using her name again to clout chase for your FYP show. This is why all this has started up again. But what I'm not going to do is sit on the fence when I know the truth, you know, whether I like somebody or not. And I don't like Evil Queen, we don't get on, you know, but I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, she wasn't manipulated, you know, because it's the truth. She was fucking manipulated. You manipulated her, mate, for clout, for a platform, for finance. That is what you did, and I'm going to speak the truth on that situation. Because what won't happen again is me being silenced. It's not going to happen again.
I just can't, listen, I just can't believe it, do you know what I mean, that she's gone on the way she has, but at the end of the day, she's always going to speak the narrative with the biggest platform, and she's another one who's going to spin the narrative to suit her, because she's got the audience and the platform to do it. She's grew an account, she's had it for a long time, she comes live every day, she's consistent, she sits in the kitchen talking about other people, and this is what she does, do you know what I mean, she does the FYP, do you know what I mean?
We had no life.
I'm really shocked with her, but it is what it is.
But why are you shocked, Rickstar? What are you shocked about? I don't get it, mate. I said yesterday, I ain't got no problem with you and Talia. What are you shocked about, darling? The fact that I've spoken the truth. Like you saying that I'm helping the person with the biggest platform. That very person tried to bring me down on TikTok. That very person, we have probably one of the most terrible beefs that TikTok's ever seen. Like, I'm not doing this to be Evil Queen's arse, because I've got no interest in being friends again. I'm doing this because I'm being truthful, and I'm going to be truthful from now on, right? And that's what I want to do. I want to have a real, truthful, honest opinion, but it's not because she's Evil Queen. It's because she's telling the fucking truth, mate. For once, you bitch. I know you're watching.
I'm not shocked. She'd be like that sometimes. But if we had no life and we did this every day, give it 6 months, we'd be as big as them. But I think that would be really embarrassing.
Okay, so anybody can fire up a TikTok live, right? It's all about what you're putting into it. Come to TikTok with something new, have a personality, anyone can build a room up. It's not rocket science, right? But at the end of the day, you've got to have a personality, you know, and that's what TikTok is all about. People are attracted to different personalities and things like that. So if you two think that you're going to have a massive platform by going live for 6 months, being consistent, do that. Good on you. You do that. But that's what I did. I worked hard for what you're watching now. Do you know what I mean? I was consistent. I come live, I had a new idea, and this is why I'm here. It's not off the back of clout or being with this creator or that creator. It's me. It was my voice and giving you a voice that made this so popular, and now everybody wants a piece. How many people have tried to bring me down? It's because it's jealousy. It's nothing more than jealousy. We succeeded, you didn't, you know. Just do a little bit better and you may get there. Don't need to be bitter about it.
We would watch it. No, we would. It's crazy. And we could easily do that, but we've got a moral compass to understand what I mean. But
let's remember how EQ built her platform and what she did to build her platform. She bullied people.
And the grief of others. You know what I mean?
Bullying people with special needs. She was racist. She used to troll people. She made autistic people cry on this app. That's how she built her platform. So well done, you EQ. You've
and
got
the audience she's got as well support that kind of stuff, don't they? You've seen the audience, you see what they say.
So there, again, you know, a few truths have been told. That's what people know Evil Queen for. You know, she's a savage. We know that she goes low and she crosses the line. We all know this. But if people want to watch that, it's up to the people that are watching it. Do you know what I mean? We know who Evil Queen is, and what they were saying is true. But that's Evil Queen, you know, and they're just coming across as very jealous, you know. You're actually sat there saying that I just sit here talking about other people, but for your platform, you know, you're using God when you're not really coming across as Christians, to be honest with you. And now, Rickstar, you're firing up your own FYP show because you know it brings in the views. But to do the FYP show, you got to talk about people. Do you know what I mean? I'm not seeing Christian behaviour here. I'm not going to lie. There's no Christian. We're all about forgiveness, you know, the truth and everything. Lies, bitterness, nastiness. And this is why probably you both ain't made it, because of how you are with people. And Rickstar, I remember when you was with Evil Queen, which you was, you turned into Evil King. Do you remember that, guys? He turned into Evil Queen and he tried to morph into some evil male version of Evil Queen. And he looked a dickhead doing it. Do you know what I mean? They are sinners.
You know what I mean? She's got a big fan base of people who are not good people. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean?
Go and see what they EQ. You think everybody loves you? Go and see what they say about you on Reddit, because I can guarantee you're not very liked. And you know, if your parents, I don't think you talk to your mum anyway, or she disowned you or whatever. But if they're proud of you for what,
see, that's not very Christian-like, is it? That isn't very Christian-like, you know. Fake Christians. You want to start cults like Father Bennett.
you've achieved in your life, then go for it, girl. But at the end of the day, I can assure you that if my child ever grew up to be anything like you, I would be ashamed. Absolutely ashamed.
All right, mother, don't speak to her. That says it all, don't it? Let's be honest.
Well, that's probably what I compare myself to.
Just nastiness and bitterness. There's no need for all of that. No need for it at all. Okay, so Ricky shows proof of a lie detector test, but the question says, other than what you have told me, so it proves nothing, and it doesn't. It doesn't prove, and I'm not, look, please don't think I'm defending Evil Queen in any way here, you know, because like I say, we don't get on. I don't like her. I think she's a demon, right? But in this situation, I'm not going to be gaslit or let others be gaslit into believing something that's fucking nonsense, because I watched it, we watched it, and it's the truth. So anyway, Rickstar did a lie detector test to prove that he hadn't slept with Evil Queen, and the lie detector that he actually shown proved nothing. It proved nothing. So I'll just play it.
So back in the day, obviously Ricky was in a relationship, which he was back then, and because of everything that happened, she wanted to know if he'd been with anybody, not just EQ, not just Marcus Ems.
Right, so that's if you look up there, the lie detector test UK services, right? There's the bloody email, there's the number. I hope none of you are out harassing, do you know what I mean? But that's the guy, and that was the 23rd of November of last year.
This is where we're going to take you, EQ.
You know what I mean? So let me just go here, right? So there's that, and here's the results, right? This is the results, nothing to do with Evil Queen. This was just a genuine thing. And I don't really have to prove myself, and I didn't even want to do this, but I'm going to do it this way.
Okay, so let me pause it. R1, other than what you have... other than what you have told me, have you had any form of physical, actual contact with anybody in the last 2 years? And the examinee replies no, right? So it doesn't mean that it's not proving who you told your partner that you had been with. You know, how do we know that you never said, well, I have been with Evil Queen, I have been with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't know that because it's not on paper, other than what you have told me. So the only person that's privy to that correct information is the lady that wanted the questions. Do you know what I mean? So how do we know that you never said to her, I have done this, I have done that? Do you get what I'm saying? So it proves nothing. The lie detector proves nothing, you know? Yeah.
I couldn't get your time.
Alexa off. Thank you,
Luke. Open the Alexa.
Alexa start.
Echo dot settings and tab time zone.
Alexa off. Rickstar's final words after tonight's show, and I wouldn't have got really this involved if, you know, my name hadn't been brought in, like I'm a sellout or I'm a snake or something like that, because me and Rickstar ain't the best of friends. Yes, we're okay, we've moved on from whatever, you know, situation we had going, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna like sit here and lie. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell the truth because that's what I want to do. I don't want to come on and give another version of a story just to benefit me and try and make her look a liar, because it's the truth.
Been destroyed, and I thought that it'd benefit me. It never. I ended up losing the other account as well, and then I had to start from scratch on my own. It's the true story. No matter what she says, I met the person twice. She fell in love with me on live. No matter what she said, she fell in love with someone online. You know what I mean? And maybe back then I shouldn't have said some of the things I've done, like, yeah, I love you, you know what I mean, I care about you, and things like that. And I did say it.
You did say that, exactly, because that's what we were watching. You know, if you're telling a woman, or gentlemen, you're telling women, you're telling men that you love somebody, you know, they're your girl, then obviously you're insinuating that you've got feelings for them. So at what part wasn't he giving her, you know, the wrong message or the wrong signal? Do you get what I'm saying? So he's just admitted that that's what he was doing. He was telling her that he loved her and, you know, giving her this false hope and saying, though, to his daughter, he'd say hello to your new mummy. This is all stuff that we watched and I played on here. He love bombed her. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'll come on here, you know, in future, and if I think she's bad, I'm still going to call it out. Like I'm saying, I'm not trying to make an alliance. I'm just saying the truth of the situation, you know? So you just admitted that that's what you did. You love bombed her.
All that. I did say all that. I did, because she owed me a load of money that she still never paid me. It's the truth. Regardless of what we had an arranged business deal. And you might think, oh, how can you have an arranged business deal on TikTok? Do you know how much money you can earn on TikTok back then? Even now, you've seen how much money she's just been earned. She probably earned $3,000 talking up.
So again, you've just said it was an arranged business deal. So I'm sorry, guys. I've had a few businesses back in the day and stuff like that, but I haven't had to tell people that I love them, they're my girl, say hello to your new mummy. I haven't had to do that, you know, for business. It's not something you do for business unless you're a scammer, you know? Am I wrong? And she did pay him a wage. You know, he wasn't working, didn't have a lot of money, and she was doing him a favour by giving him a wage, making him feel like he was doing something. I think she was paying him 250 quid a show or a week or something like that, I can't remember. She was helping him out, making him feel wanted, making him feel a part of something. And to hold on to that, he had to give her some sense of false security and, you know, reel her in and tell her that it's scabbing.
It's lied about me. $3,000 easily earned £3,000 in one sitting. So don't tell me you can't earn massive money on here. And one thing about TikTok, I'm afraid to say, I'm sorry, it's not hard when she's got an audience of that capacity to manipulate. If she's got 4,000 people watching her and each one of her, and say 10% is dropping her tenner, right, that's 400 people. It's £4,000. 400 people out, that's 10%. It's not hard. And she's great at manipulating an audience and a crowd. She's fantastic at it. She's a master manipulator. She's got.
I'll stand by that, Rickstar. She is a master manipulator, and she does tell lies. You know, she's told a few lies about me, told a few lies about Luke and a few other people. She's very good at what she does. But in this situation, she's telling the fucking truth.
And the following to do so. It's all about money, and that's why she'll spin any narrative, any lie, and she'll come in here and destroy most people's platforms. She destroyed my platform. The difference is...
She didn't destroy your platform, Rickstar. You destroyed your own platform, darling. Your views were low before you teamed up with her. That's why you teamed up with her. Because you thought you were going to fucking benefit from it, but it backfired on you because you started being a dick again and you wanted to become evil king. You destroyed your own platform.
past them times. All what's been said's been said. All what's been played's been played. All what's been aired in aired. We're only going back over old ground with me and all that. So I'm not bothered. It's been done. We've read the book. But with EQ, she's beating up her boyfriends regularly. She is manipulating them. You could see how timid Jack was, and you can say he wasn't timid. He was timid to... Did you see how he was crouching down by her feet? How he was. And then she said, the cut on his head. Right, you know what I mean? He was, and he fell down the stairs and got 2 black eyes. Believe what you want, but you're still not going to twist the narrative for somebody who's consistently on all the time, on every single day, and she is capable of bringing most people's platforms down by how she portrays it, and all the trolls accounts, and all the tweets. Look, you know I'm going to be on the FYP tomorrow, Rickstar this, Rickstar that, Rickstar's a liar. You'll get a few for me. You'll probably get a few saying you would believe me, and you will, but the majority are going to be against me because she's got the narrative and the crowd to do it. Do you know what I mean? And regardless of this, I'm not going to be speaking about EQ again tomorrow. I'm coming back to do the FYP. Other things I'm going to be talking about. But the moral of the story is this. EQ is a sociopath. She's a narcissist. She's a controller, manipulator, and she bashed the life out of Bradley. She's beat CLA. She mentally abused me emotionally, regardless of what any of you think, especially when I was really ill and grieving over my mother and drinking and taking drugs. And now she's beating up Jack, and I guarantee you, over the upcoming weeks or even months, he's coming back to this platform and he's going to say that he was domestically abused. It's coming, no matter what you say. That's cool. And I'm going to say, I told you so. And
shut up now, bad enough. Describing himself, basically. I'm not saying, you know, that he's it people or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but he's manipulator. He's manipulating the situation. He's coming across as a bit of a narcissist, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, describing yourself a little bit there. But again, with the Bradley and everything else, only they know the truth there. All right, I'm not involved in all of that. All I'm involved in is the fact of, at that time, I watched everything that went on. He tried to bully me and intimidate me, and I will speak my truth on that. But whatever she's got going on with her relationships is up to her. Okay? Facts.
So you got.
Facts. And off the back of this, he's gonna. No, what I mean is how whatever is going on with their relationships is between them. It's between them. Okay? It's nothing to do with anybody else. Like, leave them to it. But he does seem, Rickstar does seem, I'm not going to lie, a little bit obsessed with Evil Queen. Do you get what I'm saying? Sorry, he does. And so does his girlfriend. Like, they've been broke up how long? Years. And it's still going on. That's why all this has happened again. Because EQ put a false narrative out there that her and Jack had broken up, and he come on saying, oh, he's, you know, he's being beaten and everything else, da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, of course people are it's gonna make FYP, it's strong allegations, isn't it? Like, and now again, he's made FYP, he'll be on his FYP show tonight, probably reacting to this, but he's got clout off the back of it all, and that's exactly what he wanted, because all that man wants is a TikTok platform. Tell you now. So yeah, thank you everybody. Right, let's move on to CLA. We're going to talk about CLA. And do you know what? And I'm going to say I ain't doing this back and forth with the pair of them. Like, I've spoke on the situation. I won't be speaking on it again. I've said my truth, which is the truth, by the way. She, like I say, she ain't no saint, she ain't no angel. We all know what she's like. She's a cunt, right? But again, to clarify, she's telling the truth where he's concerned. Yep. Right, anyway, moving on. Everybody, thank you guys. We're going to talk about CLA now. Yeah, CLA starting on me again.
It's that nah, darling, and sit there like you're on here, not bothered about people. Of course, you're scamming people. People send you lions. You don't even give a shit. And they go, oh yeah, thank you for the lion. Is that it? I've sat there and gifted Miss Red, and she's fucking ignored me. So, you know what I mean?
Right, let me pause that, right? Guys, can I ask you a question, please? Right, so, do you know when you guys gift me, whether it be a rose, whether it be whatever you send me. Thank you, Sally. Big love, Sally. Thank you, darling. Do you feel like I show enough appreciation? Do I say thank you? Whether it be a rose, a heart me, and obviously I can't say thank you. I mean, how many gifts have I been sent this morning? So I've been sent 942 gifts, right? Thank you, everybody. I can't say thank you to every single gift because all you would hear is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But I've only ever been appreciative of absolutely everything that you've sent me, you know? And I've checked in with people that send gifts and I've said thank you. The guy that sent me the line last week, I said thank you. But when something comes through, right, guys, I'm not going to like be over dramatic, and you know, I love everything that you send me, but what the reactions that you're seeing are real, you know. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I am grateful, but CLA, you're not. Like, thank you. There you go. There's Mark. Mark sent me the line that she's talking about, and I messaged Mark. Was it the next day, or it was the next morning, weren't it, Mark? And I said, thank you so much for what you did. It was very kind, and it scared the life out of me. Thank you. You know? Yeah, I don't ask. I ain't asking people to send me lines and universes. Send me this, or I'm coming off the live. You know? The only thing she's grateful for are big gifts. Like, what is going on? Are people insane? Like, please.
This, that, da 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 da. Nah, darling, and sit there like you're on here, not bothered about people. Of course, you're scamming people. People send you lions, you don't even give a shit. Yeah, and they go, oh yeah, thank you for the lion. Is that it? I've sat there and gifted Miss Red, and she's fucking ignored me. So, you know what I mean?
If I've ignored you, it's because you've been a cunt and you've upset me. And then you come in here and try and sweeten me up with gifts. And I'm not going to say thank you because you've pissed me off. And that is being genuine. It's not being fake. Thank you, Jessie, darling. Thank you, Nana Sue. Big love. Do you know what I mean? Like, if Evil Queen come in now with a universe, I'll tell her to stick it up her arse. Know what I mean? I'm not going to go, oh, thank you, darling. Oh, I'm real. I can't be bought with gifts. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Earth Angels.
She needs to interact with her gifters more. This, that, da 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 da. Nah, darling, and sit there like you.
She just said I need to interact with my gifters more. Why? Thank you. Why would I need to interact with my gifters more? It's manipulation. Excuse me, manipulation. Just because you send me a big gift, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be your best friend and things like that. I'm going to be real. I ain't going to, you know, if you send me a massive gift, if I'm messaging you and, you know, trying to be your best mate, giving you my number, speaking to you 50 times a day, that's manipulation. If I'm modding big gifters, it's all manipulation. I'm thankful, thank you. And I appreciate it, but I'm not going to sit here and be a manipulative cunt. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Ace Games. Because you all get treated the same. Whether it's, thank you, Sarah, whether you're a 24 gifter, a 27 like our MT, an 18, everybody gets treated the same. And that's the way I'm always going to be. But I do like a lion, guys. I'm not going to lie. Yes, thank you. Who doesn't? It's amazing.
On here, not bothered about people. Of course, you're scamming people. People send you lions. You don't even give a shit. And they go, oh yeah, thank you for the lion. Is that it? I've sat there and gifted Miss Red, and she's fucking ignored me.
Oh, I've played that already. So CLA, pipe it down, you bitch. You carry on doing whatever you're doing. What did you... That was... Sorry, Alex, I don't get that. Sorry, darling. You carry on with what you're doing over there, and I'll carry on with what I'm doing over here. Thank you, because whatever I'm doing over here is working. Okay? Thank you for the lions, guys. Yes. Right, okay, so we're going to show another CLA video. Do you remember last week, or was it the week before? Thank you, guys. CLA showed us an x-ray of a drawing pin in a body. And even I said, how the fuck did that drawing pin get there? Do you know what I mean? Even she was like spun out, how did the drawing pin get there? Thank you, Carla. Now, do you know what I believe? Because I'm going to show you a video in a minute. No, it was a genuine picture. I believe that she knew where that drawing pin was, but she just come on and did a whole segment. Thank you, Georgia. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, here's the video. Very, very clever lady. Thank you, everyone.
How's the safety pin? It's in my tracksuit. So I don't have a safety pin. It's in the tracksuit. It's in the tracksuit. It's in the tracksuit, look. Can you see it? So this was the safety pin. Honestly, I'm so fucking stupid.
She knew. She knew about that safety pin, guys. Here's me concerned. I'm laying awake thinking, how the fuck has she got a fucking safety pin in her? Do you know what I mean? I even said to Simon, CLA's got safety pins in her body. How's that happened? He said, well, she may have swallowed them when she was a kid. Do you know what I mean? I'm fucking sat here spun out. And I'm like, fucking, I hope I ain't got fucking drawing pins in me. Do you know what I mean? And the whole time it was in the trousers. She knew, because these people that do these x-rays know. They know, don't they? We got anyone that does x-rays in here? Anyone that's a doctor? Can you clarify that you would know? It would rust, Loopy Loo. Oh, you had 20p. How did you get 20p in your butt cheek, darling, Michael? Oh, was you wearing trousers? It was in your back pocket. Radiologist, that's it. She knew that safety pin weren't in her body. They would have told her, but she come on and did a segment. You are Alex, Dr. Alex. Who believes she used it as a segment? Dr. Alex in the house. Happy face, yes. She used it as a segment and she knew that the safety pin weren't in her fucking wherever it was. Sad face, no, she didn't know. Leave CLA alone, you bitch. Luke, you clout chaser. Luke, when you coming back? Because I'm sick of getting messages. Luke. Yeah, it was a whole segment, guys. Yeah. 27 people believe she was innocent. Even I was fault. But it don't take a lot to fool me, I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh, poor girl, poor woman, swallowing safety pins and they're now stuck in her body. 29 people believe her. I don't. She knew. Right, what have we got next to play? Oh, okay, guys. So, delusive Angie strikes again. What's the poll for? It was about CLA, but it's done now. We won. Yes, those of us that have got sense won. Double chin filter. Andy, what do you mean double chin filter, darling? Right, let me just unmute your comment. And Andy, darling, I love my double chin. Right, love. I'm a 43-year-old woman. I've had 3 kids. I've had a lot of Chinese food and KFCs. And the one thing that I love is my double chin. All right? So don't try and come in here and shame me for my double chin, because I'm all about it. Big up the double chins, guys. Do you know what I mean? Try and chin shame me. The thyroid does affect the chin. It does, but it's not the thyroid that's done it. It's the takeaways that I eat, darling. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie, blame it on the thyroids. It's all the Chinese food. KFC, burgers, you name it. I'll fucking eat it. I'll have a pork pie in the morning. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, guys, where was we? Before Andy come in and rudely interrupted me. It's usually the men that say things like that are like that, do you know what I mean? Yes. Anyway, moving on. So Delusive Angie strikes again last night, guys. Yes, she's caused mayhem all over the TikTok place. We all know who Delusive Angie is. Yes, she is a menace upon TikTok. She's already had her hashtag removed because, thank you here for it, because she's just a menace. But nevertheless, obviously she's had a few, you know, glasses of the wine last night, and, you know, it's all kicked off. She's been, you know, vulgar, outrageous and things like that. But do you know what, guys, right? Basically she come on and she was, you know, saying disgusting things like, you know, she had cancer and things like that, trigger warning. Do you know, by me playing the videos, right, guys, what's it going to solve? If I'm sat here playing these videos, what is it going to solve? Because nothing's going to change, is it? Her room's growing by the day, right? And what is it going to solve? Because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Do you get what I'm saying? We all know who she is. We all know what she's done. Oh, Simon's ringing me. Sorry, darling. TikTok first. Divorce me later. Awareness. Okay, if you want me to show the video, I'll show it. But personally, I just think that it's not going to do anything. Because I know you people care, but the people over there that are supporting it and enabling it, they don't care. They think it's funny, which is very sad, because cancer really affects people. You know, I've just lost a loved one from it. There's people in the chat I know that watch me that are going through it, you know, and how people can sit and laugh when someone's saying that they've got it is... I can't, it's just like, when you think somebody can't go any lower, we know what she's like, you know. I don't get it. But the thing is with TikTok, Simon, stop ringing me, mate. Thing is with TikTok, nobody can be cancelled, but people can stop watching and people can stop enabling. Anyway, let's play that. Where is it? I never thought I'd see the day where I'd agree with sobriety. It isn't important, guys. I sent him a message a couple of hours ago and he's just like, it weren't even like that deep. Oh, Simon. Can't cope. Anyway, I'm going to play the video where Angie is being her usual delinquent self. There'll probably be an exposure. Facebook posts will be exposed. Voice notes. Fucking WhatsApp messages. I don't fucking know. Some will be exposed anyway. After, you know, showing this. But we don't care. We're here for it. Because if you ain't going anywhere, Angie, I fucking certainly ain't. Try harder, bitch. Right. Oh, here we are.
Jack, I have melanoma.
Oh, thank you.
I have melanoma as well.
Is that cancer?
Yeah, it's skin cancer.
You saying you got skin cancer?
Are you saying that as you want some help or support, or are you just saying that because you want sympathy?
Yeah, that's the mole.
Yeah, because is your mom okay, Angie?
The mole there? That's melanoma.
Angie, I like you, but I can't entertain it when you say you got cancer. I generally can't. I can't do that. That is below the belt, and you got cancer.
Let me say something to you. Let me tell you something, Joe. I'm going to be serious right here now, yeah. My parents have both had cancer. I've got cancer in my family, right? And what got them through their cancer was dark humour. I'm not even lying.
What was thousands of people all in that living room?
Sarah, please shut up, please. I'm going to have to mute. Please shut up.
Can I just say to anyone who's watching my live and anybody who's had cancer or going through cancer, I do apologise. This woman is saying this. Anybody who's watching my live, if you've got cancer or you're going through it or you know anybody who's got it, I do apologise for what she's saying if you're watching my live.
Do you know what, right? I promise I will always give credit where credit's due, and whether, you know, I like a creator or not, I'm going to give Jack some credit there, because he said it how it is, and I never thought in the whole years that I've been doing TikTok or in the near future that I would be agreeing with Sobriety Jack, you know. I find myself yeah, exactly that. You know, I do think that some creators do take the opportunity to go live with Angie because they earn money off the back of going live with her, but I do believe that he genuinely was telling her all about herself. Do you know what I mean? Sobriety Jack, well done for that, darling, because she's a hard person to go against. Yeah, I believe he is trying to change. I mean, he's said some terrible things himself. He has said some horrendous things and displayed some horrendous behaviour with carrots and remotes, but he's taking accountability for what he's done. Do you know what I mean? And this isn't me, you know, liking Sobriety Jack. I'm not going to lie, I still don't like him. But, you know, as long as he's trying to change and he's trying to be a better person, time will tell. That's all that matters. You know, people can learn from the mistakes. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if he's taking accountability, that's all that matters. Let him grow into being a better person, you know?
I've got a history of cancer in my family, yeah? And what got through their illness, my mum and my dad was dark humour, where we could joke about it. And that's what got them through it. Not being so serious as what you're being saying as if I was disgusting, oh my God, I'm like doom and gloom. What they got through that was dark humour.
Where is your mum?
Do you see how she twists things though, right? Because, Angie, you ain't actually going through cancer. If people are going through cancer and they choose to want to make a joke out of it, you know, some people, you know, get by doing that, do you know what I mean? Then that's up to them. It's what they're going through, it's what they're faced with, but you're not going through it, so you can't you know, you can't speak on it, you can't say that you've got this, you've got that, because it's not for you to do, you know? If people that are going through it want to do it, it's like, you know, you're allowed to do it if it's what's getting you by. But again, it's just scraping the barrel, and you're trying to cause more controversy, because controversy is the only thing that pays on TikTok, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Unless you're saying shitty things. People ain't interested. People love the car crash, you know. Yeah. But nothing shocks me anymore with that. Nothing shocks me. I can't be any more shocked. And you've got people in the comments laughing. These people ain't right.
Is she still in hospital?
No, she's dead. Jack, I have melanoma.
Oh, thank you.
We're going to play Angie again. This is a little clapback. And sending love to those that have been affected, are affected by cancer, because it's not a laughing matter. If you're going through it and you choose to deal with it however you do, that's up to you guys, you know what I mean? But if you ain't suffering or you haven't lived with it, don't speak on it.
Oh, the bigs. Are you talking about all the wrong ones in the boxes? misread. Yeah, we are going to take misread down. We're going to do 10 a.m. tomorrow, next week, guys. 10 a.m. Oh, the raggy dolls. Oh, I get what you're saying. Rebecca C is in there. I'm actually surprised Rebecca C is in there.
So basically, everybody, I was over Alex's box battles last night. We was all over there having a laugh. You know, there was no drama. It was fun. Do you know what I mean? There weren't thousands of people in, but the people that wanted to be there were there. You know, box battles aren't for everybody. So the people that wanted to be there were there. You know, Rebecca, you was there. You attended. It was just fun. No drama. And like she's saying there, she's going to bring me down. Try your best. Try your best to get rid of Miss Red at 10 o'clock in the morning. There's only one place that people like to be at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's here. And do you know what? For those that don't want to be here at 10, that's fine. Thank you, FYPT. Because I would rather only have people that are genuinely here to support, to watch, to engage, you know. So whoever goes over there, brilliant, fine, do it, you know. I don't care, but it's showing your jealousy towards me. That just screams jealousy to me, you know. It's jealousy, guys.
What's Rebecca C doing in there? Well, we do have more viewers, even with you, Miss Red, in the box. Miss Red, we have more viewers than you, huh? Oh, the raggy dolls.
Again, obsessed with views. Yes, my room is big in the morning because people come and watch what I have to say with the FYP. Even the haters watch me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, even the haters watch. And then when I come off, and I thank you everybody for the gifts, when I come off and, you know, I'm just doing a normal live, I'll have 1,000 people in, but it's the 1,000 people that are in that are truly here to know a little bit about me, you know, that genuinely want to speak to me, you know. So it's kind of like quality over quantity, do you know what I mean? It's a bit more personal. And I love that. I love being able to interact with everybody in the comments and things like that, because it is a busy live, and I'm not knocking how busy it is, you know, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm sat here with 100 views, as long as you are here to support me, to show me love, to, you know, help me when I'm having a bad day. You know, I'll do it back. Do you know what I mean? It isn't about fucking numbers and clout and everything. I've never sat here and fucking had a massive ego about it unless I've been trolling. Thank you, Tracy, darling. Do you know what I mean? It's silly, immature, and it's screaming jealousy. And you need to do better at your age, darling. You're nearly 50, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean?
There's no one actually really big in there, to be honest. I'm surprised Rebecca C is in there, so I've kind of gone off Rebecca. I'm not gonna lie.
So she's gone off Rebecca C. Rebecca C is lovely. Well, Rebecca C does the speed dating, guys. Rebecca C's lovely. Why can't people go where they want to go? Like, just because, you know, you've had an interaction with Rebecca C and you may have had her back over a situation, thank you guys for the love, doesn't mean that you own Rebecca C. Do you know what I mean? You don't own anybody. You may own your little, you know, circle around you who are too petrified to go here, there and everywhere. But you own nobody. You leave people alone. Let people go where they want to go. Rebecca C had a lovely time in the box yesterday. Guys, can we have hearts for Rebecca C, please? You know? Fucking hell, I've had my mods sit in Angie's boxes. Do you know what I mean? It don't fucking bother me. We don't own anybody. Thank you, guys. It's narcissistic and coercive control as well.
I'm a little bit surprised that Rebecca C is in there, so I'm actually wondering if all the rumours about her are kind of true, because I don't know why she's in there.
Shut up, Angie.
That's kind of weird, because she also knows all the ins and outs about the, you know, that situation. Because we won't get as many clout. No. But guess what? We actually have more viewers than what Miss Red is in. Yes, Miss Red, we have more viewers than you, love. And you probably thought you were doing the box game to push the viewers up, but it didn't work, did it? Oh.
Guys, can I be honest? And as well, Rebecca C's going through a hard time at the minute. That's why I've asked for love for her. You know, she's going through a hard time and we love Rebecca C and she deserves all the love in the chat. What was I going to say? I didn't. Thank you, guys. You smashed the goal. Thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you. we don't really do that. Thank you, everybody. What was I going to say? I didn't join Alex's live last night to get the views in. I did it because I wanted to sit there. Thank you, and have a laugh. You know, it was nothing about views. Nothing at all about views. It was about me participating in something fun and earning a little bit of pocket money off the back of it. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Joey darling. Thank you, Angie. Exactly. Whether there was 10 people in there, 10,000, it was fucking funny as fuck because it was chaotic. And that's what we love. Yes.
Yes, I can't believe Rebecca C's in there. I'm a little shocked about.
Have you noticed, guys, as well? Watch Angie. Do you know how I always go yes? And I pull them faces. Do you get what I'm saying? She's started doing, she does it now. She goes yes. And she's always pulling the faces in the boxes. Have you noticed? And you bitch. She wants to be me so bad.
They're boring, Ange. I can't believe Rebecca C is in there. That's what shocks me, I think, the most.
Stay shocked, bitch.
So I'm a little bit shocked about Rebecca C. Requested to go in? No, never. I never do that.
I mean, I've got to be honest, when you do watch somebody, you do pick up the characteristics, do you know what I mean? Like, I've watched CLA for years, and I've picked up a few of her characteristics. People have called me out for it. It is quite common when you do watch creators, you know, you pick up the little, have I got lipstick? Pick up the little things, you know what I mean? But she's morphing into me. She wants to do my 10 o'clock FYP slot, which 10 o'clock is everybody's, not just mine. You know, she's doing my saying. She's even got a red wig. It's not right behaviour. I'm getting a little bit scared, I'm not going to lie. She's going to come for my Simon next. She's going to want some Chinese food and a pounding. Simon wouldn't anyway, do you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, look at that. I've got my own Martha. It is. Anyway, I'm not playing any more of Angie. You know who she is. You know what she's about. Yeah. Right, have we got anything else to talk about? Tyrone calls CLA out. No, CLA calls Tyrone out. I spoke about this yesterday, didn't I? Angie's my Martha. Again. Probably at fucking 4, and she'll probably want Susie. You leave my Susie alone, you bitch. At 4 o'clock there'll be an exposure on Miss Reds, or one of us. So just be prepared for that. But I love an exposure because I'll get clout off it. Oh, we do love an exposure around these ways. Can't expose what's out there, bitch. And you know what, right, guys? And last week when Corey was like, oh, I've got these voice notes. I've got all these voice notes from the WhatsApp. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what voice notes, messages. I've gone past caring because nothing will ever be as bad in them messages as what has come out of all your guys' mouths. So I don't give a fuck. Expose what you want. I'll say, yes, I said it. And what? I can have conversations. I can bitch about people. I don't give a fuck. I'll come on and say I said it. What are you going to do about it? Cancel me? Get rid of me? Come at me, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I want a conversation and I'm going to say this, say that. And who doesn't? Who doesn't have conversations? I've called people cunts left, right and centre. Don't care. Because it's only the truth. Anyway, that was that little rant. Shut up, you bitch. CLA calls Tyrone out.
Tyrone's boring as hell, man. Every time I see Tyrone, he's playing that stupid computer game. Oh. I like him when he reacts, but he doesn't do much of that, He just plays fucking computer games,
Yeah, we do. We love it.
Go and look after your daughter.
Oh, no.
Another one.
Oh, no. Is she doing one of these?
Another one.
Say no more. Say no more.
To your daughter. Go and look after...
Do you know why I think CLA did this? You know, EQ and Tyrone had the beef last week. And it was like, you know, it was massive, weren't it? Do you know what I mean? We was all super invested. Even I stayed up till 8 o'clock to watch them both react. CLA is trying to do the same. She's calling Tyrone out, hoping to get a bit of fucking something from Tyrone. Jumped up. Did you get what I'm saying, guys? She knows what she's doing. She's trying to do segments, but Tyrone ain't fucking asked. Don't care. It's not even original, CLA. You know what I mean? Evil Queen did it first.
To your daughter.
She didn't even mean to say that. That's why she's laughing afterwards. You see the way she's laughing afterwards? You know she didn't even mean what she's saying.
Tyrone's boring as hell, man.
Oh, it started again. You leave Tyrone alone. Don't even try it with Tyrone. Right, he's so right. Guys, it's not worth tapping because the thing's broke. Yeah, his daughter's gorgeous. He's a brilliant dad, and I like that he's, you know, he's showing everybody, you know, his journey of being a dad and everything else. Like, I've seen a video of Karma Kaz as well. I couldn't find it on the FYP, but I did see a video this morning. Alex played it as well. Karma Kaz was saying that it's manipulation. He feels like it's manipulation. Thank you, everybody. When people are showing the journeys on TikTok, whether, you know, it's an addict or someone who's going through mental health or something like that. I disagree with that. I think it's really important for people to share the journeys, and if people are, you know, getting gifted and showing love off the back of it, I think it, you know, it's awareness. Do you know what I mean? It's like if I documented my mental health journey, if it's going to help somebody, you know, why not? If we've got addicts that are alcohol, you know, illegal substances, and you're documenting your journey, it's going to help somebody. People are going to be inspired by your journey, and it's going to raise awareness. So I don't agree with that, Karma Kaz. I don't believe it's manipulation. I believe it's awareness, and it's inspiring people. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying, guys? Watching people recover from ED encouraged me to recover exactly that. 3 months and 15 days sober. Well done, Gemma. Do you agree? I think it needs to be done. It's human. We're human. It's normal. It will make people that have got addictions or going through mental health feel a little bit normal and not feel like, you know, they're going through something alone, or, you know, feel ashamed for being an addict. So, you know, it's inspiring, Hayley. I think it's inspiring. Like, I've spoke about my addictions, like, you know, I had an alcohol problem. I used alcohol to deal with trauma from the past. You know, when I had a drink, I don't know, it had sent me to a place, you know, probably a bad place, but nevertheless, at the time, it helped. Well, it didn't, it made it worse, but I did it regardless. And I've also had a painkiller addiction, you know, that's still active. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's not something that I'm ashamed of. I'm not ashamed of my addictions, you know. The fact that my addiction hasn't progressed, you know, I only drink occasionally, you know, I'll have a drink Friday, and then I'll wake up Saturday and I won't drink again for another couple of weeks, or whenever the next thing is. I've had an active painkiller addiction for 18 years. And it's something that I work on, you know, it hasn't progressed. and I'm not ashamed of it. And my addiction started because I chopped my finger off. My finger come clean off. You can't see it on the camera, but like it's 18 years and it's still got stitches in it. You know, you can see the stitches here. I don't know why they still show, but I literally lost my finger. They had to, you know, sew it all back on. So my addiction started from that. Yeah. How did I cut it off? Glass, Georgia. It was from a glass window. I didn't do it with super glue. Yeah, it was from a glass window. Yeah. Clean off. It was just hanging by a little bit of skin. Sorry for the graphic details. And unfortunately now, like someone's just said in the comments, Stacey, you rely on pain medications due to surgery. I actually rely on pain medication because I've got arthritis in my shoulders. I've got bursitis, you know, in both shoulders, which is, you know, it's quite nasty and very painful. So I can't avoid taking painkillers. I have to do it. Yeah, but nothing, it's not progressed. I'm not on anything harder, you know, everything's balanced and it is what it is and I'm happy. Yeah, so you get what I'm saying. Nobody should be ashamed, you know, as long as you're seeking help and you're trying to do better, that's all that matters. And if you want to document your journey, do it. You know what I mean? Yes, thank you, Gypsy darling. Thank you, darling. Right, guys, shall we open the boxes? Shall we open the boxes now? I think it's brave. It is. I think it's really brave to talk about addiction because addiction, people see it as a taboo. You know, people feel ashamed by it, but nobody should feel ashamed by addiction because these addiction have been caused off the back of something. You've gone through some kind of trauma, and it's your way of self-medicating, your way of healing. So never feel ashamed for addiction. I'm not ashamed of it. At first I was like, oh my God, you know, not now, not at all. Yeah. As long as you're working on them and things like that, that's all that matters. You know what I mean, guys? Don't feel any shame. Right, let me open the boxes. Oh, we got Trace in. Trace is here for another rant. Mods, can you put people in the boxes, please, guys?
Morning, Miss Red.
Guys, what we're ranting about today, darling?
That evil Ange. It was absolutely utter disgusting and totally. You should have been took off the app last night. How TikTok allowed it, I do not fucking know. I am literally seething on it. If I ever come face to face with a woman, well, yeah, I've had people that have passed away through cancer. My mum, and have to sit there holding their hands to their end. It's absolutely ridiculous. And for her to sit there and say that she's got dementia and she's got cancer and then she got HIV. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, all you've got is an alcohol problem. You're an alcoholic. You're not a binge drinker, you're an alcoholic. And I don't care all the people that can say bun Tracy and get her off here. I can't stand the woman, and I know that hate is a horrible word, but I do hate her for what she did last night. As for Sabachi Jack and the others, some of them enabled her and, you know, and they played games with her, and I'm thinking, what the hell are you doing battling her? If you don't like what she's saying, you don't like what she's doing, get her off, just disconnect her. Don't do it just for the couple of 100 views she's got. Don't do it for the clout. Get her off there, disconnect her. You know, just don't let her do what she done on the app last night. You allowed her to do what she did. AR did, Ems did, Sabachi Jack. You all allowed her to do what she did last night on the app by battling her. You did it, you enabled her, you allowed her to do it. And I don't want to hear what AR's got to say. I don't want to hear what Jack's got to say by saying, no, I'm sorry about this, I'm sorry. You enabled, all you got to do was press the disconnect button and get rid of her. But no, you kept her there for the clout. And I'm really, really angry and evil today about it. And I wish I could come face. I wish I'd got, it ain't having the balls, it's I wish I'd got the guts to go on there and not get me account bananaed and tell her exactly what I do really feel about her and think about her. Without getting my own platform bananaed.
Yeah. What about Trace's thoughts of the day, guys? Have you enjoyed that Winge, Trace?
No, not really, Miss Red, because it ain't been said to the right person. It's got to get some of it out, but this needs to be said to her while she's sober, which she's not sober. She's still drunk from last night because she was still drinking until early hours of the morning, so she'll still be drunk. She don't give a toss about her mum. To say that her mum was at the bottom of the stair blue, and then to say, oh no, I've put her in the garden. I'm not going to say that. She beat in the garden. To say that about your own mum, and then she was in hospital last week, you didn't give a shit about your mum. You don't give a shit about nobody. It's I, myself, and me with Ange, and that's all she is. She's an evil, nasty, horrible woman, and I hate her.
What do you really think, Trace?
What do I really think? I think she should be took off the app completely.
Oh, remind me never to get on the wrong side of you, darling. Thank you,
No, it's like that, Miss Red.
I'm joking. I'm joking, darling.
You and Pearl do not go on the app like she did last night and do that. You come on here, you do your FYP and get slated, and so does Pearl. She comes on and she gets slated. Not once have I ever heard you and Pearl do what she's done. Not once. And you get more slagged off than what she does. You get more all the astiolate than she does. Oh, poor Ange. And if I hear Diana's voice once more and her body shames somebody when she's just exactly the same, Diana is.
Exactly that. I don't think any of them are in any position to body shame anybody. Do you know what I mean?
They're not. So, Miss Day, Miss Red, you're a beautiful lady. Have yourself a good day.
You too, Trace.
Just look after yourself.
You too, darling. Guys, we love a bit of Trace around here. She woke up and chose violence yet again. Hi, Taylor.
Morning, Miss Red. You all right, love?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I followed Angie for a while, but last night was too much. When she said about, well, all of it, but what's hard for me is the dementia one. I lost my mum nearly 12 months ago in 2 weeks, and I'm looking after my stepdad, who's got Alzheimer's. And when you're watching that loved one deteriorating in front of you and not, slowly forgetting things, and you know the day's going to come that person's going to not know you, it's heartbreaking. And I'm trying not to get upset. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll come back to you, Miss Red. I'll come back.
Okay. Hi, Courtney D. Aw. Courtney D's gone. Hi, Yorkshire Rose.
Hi, Red. Completely off topic, but I've been trying to get your attention and tag you. Have you seen the situation with Court Assassin's mods this morning? I've literally just tagged you. It's on the Kent page. It should be there. She's been protecting one of her mods. He's been exposed as a child rapist.
Whoa! Is this factual?
Literally, yeah, she's put a video up 2 hours ago. I've literally tagged you. It should be at the top of your tags right now. I've been trying to get your attention for like the past 20 minutes.
Right, okay. What I'll do is I'll look into it because, me and accusations have to be standard.
Apparently two of her mods were like catfishing and two of them have fell in love. She's met this mod as well. She says it all on video. She's made 2 videos about it. She's tagged Mad Hatter and AJ as well in them. And she said that she found out about it, but she removed him as a mod straight away and kept quiet. She's only just spoke up now.
Is it Basil Dontel, that mod?
No, it's what's his name? Hold on. It's Kenko. A mod Kenko.
The bot guy.
Yeah, she's literally 3 hours ago now she posted the video. I've just tagged you in it.
He's the one that gave her a universe the other day, right?
Yeah.
Anisha, have you seen the proof?
And as a survivor, obviously I wanted to pull that up because this should definitely be spoken of. He should definitely be getting to the
Okay then, thank you, Yorkshire Rose.
Sent the articles, so there's articles on him. I don't know his real name. If you know it, I don't know if you could find it, but apparently she's got the articles too. She was sent them.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's all in the video, but I just wanted to raise awareness to that.
We'll get into that, darling. Yes, we will. Yeah. Oh, yes, we'll have all the exposures of wrong guns on the app. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Red.
Thank you, Yorkshire Rose. Thank you, darling. Oh, hi, Torian.
Hi, Miss Red. How are you?
I'm good. Are you okay?
I'm all right. You know how it goes. I just want to say, obviously, I know I done a mistake the other day, I know people are probably thinking, oh, Torian shouldn't speak on it, but I'm going to speak on it because my mum passed away from cancer last year, At the end of the day, what she done was she said a lot of crazy fucking things, dementia, grape, all that stuff. I think with the cancer one, it's affected a lot of people because a lot of people that was in her life were either going through it or had someone that possibly passed away or whatever the situation may be, And I think it's very detrimental that people talk about this, because cancer's not a joke. Do you know what I mean? There's kids that get cancers. It's not a joke. It's a big epidemic right now. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. I think people don't think about the after effects of cancer. So it's like when you find out the loved one has cancer, sometimes they're not even allowed treatment because they have other health issues. So it's just like, you just get told, well, you just have to wait for them to pass away. Do you know what I mean? And it's fucking hard. Like, seeing someone you love deteriorating, from going out, doing their shopping, from now having to get someone to feed themselves, or not understanding what situation they're in, is disgusting. And, oh God, let me just, 1 second.
Cancer, you know, it hits everybody, not just the person that's got it, but everybody around that's actually going through it. Like my loved one, he literally got the diagnosis and 4 weeks later he passed away. He had it for over a year undetected. Do you know what I mean, guys? And you've got 4 weeks to kind of get your head around that they're not going to be here anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? It hits hard, it really does. I'm going to go, hi Storm.
Hello, you okay?
I'm good, thank you.
You have to excuse me, I'm really bad with flu. So basically, I was just watching, and I wanted to touch base on the cancer subject as well. I lost my mum in 2018. She decided to have quality over quantity of life.
Yeah.
And I think I've written my comments in your comments earlier. The hardest thing for me is when she lost all her hair, and we took her to go and see a wig, and when she took it off, and it just felt so real, and it was so upsetting. And the fact that Angie's lying about it is absolutely disgusting. Like, just disgusting. There's so many people that lose loved ones and friends and family to cancer. Do you know what I mean? It's a horrible, horrible disease.
It really is.
And she just needs to come off the app, 100% come off the app.
It's not going to happen though, Storm, because she's reliant on TikTok. And like I say, nobody can be cancelled. You can't here say the worst of the worst, you know. Nobody gets cancelled unless TikTok make a stand and remove the person. And also, you know, they've got this thing where they track with AI voice and facial recognition. Only TikTok can do that. Do you get what I'm saying?
I just wanted to come on. I always watch your lives, but I can never relate to anything when you open the boxes, but I can relate to that. And I think you're great. I think you're really great at what you do, and you're very fair and kind.
Thank you, darling. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'll drop down now and give someone else a chance to speak, but thank you for having me up.
Darling. I'm sending you love.
Thank you.
I'll go in a minute. Yeah, I'm all right now. But yeah, it's just, you know, the dementia thing and cancer and everything. It was just too much last night. It really, really was. And I know Jack's done a lot of things in his past, but big up Jack last night because it was really good. But yeah, I just wanted to say that it's just, you know, it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
And it's too much for everybody. This app's getting beyond a joke now.
Yeah.
Where's the days of fun and laughter?
Yeah, I agree, darling. I agree. Some things shouldn't be said for controversy.
Yeah, but thank you for letting me up, Miss Red, and take care. Can I just say I hope Dave Durant is all right? I really do.
Yeah, I haven't spoke to Dave for a while, but I know he's going through a hard time.
Yeah.
Send
him love.
Thank you, Taylor.
All right, love. Thank you.
Love to you, darling.
Thank you, darling. Bye.
Hi, no more drama, llama.
Hi, it's me. I've just changed my name. It's Zoe. I just wanted to talk about, I don't really watch Angie. I stopped watching her, but I firsthand have had cancer. I'm lucky enough to have got rid of it. I had to have an open surgery and I get clear. So that's where I'm lucky in that sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's disgusting what she's talking about having cancer and like dementia. My granddad has not long been diagnosed with dementia. And he lost his brother in December of the same thing. So we don't know how long we've got left with our granddad. And also about addiction, because I had my open surgery, I'm going to say that they did the epidural wrong. And they give me pregabalin for my shoulder, and then because of my mental health, they've upped it to, I was on 75 and now I'm on 450 a day. And I'm trying to kick that addiction because I don't want to be addicted to him. I've been on him for like two plus years.
Yeah.
Since I had cancer. So yeah, I'm trying to, that is an addiction in itself, and also antidepressants.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, these addictions, Zoe, these addictions don't come from nowhere, do they? There's always, you know, why they've happened. And, you know, you've acknowledged, you know, there's a, you know, you do something about it. And I think it's done gradually, isn't it? You know, the dose is lowered and things like that.
Yeah, well, I haven't been to doctors to kick it yet. I'm just trying to do it myself.
Yeah, you'll do it. I didn't go doctors. I did it myself, you know, and you can do that. It's something that you can do yourself.
I'm literally on day 2 of taking 250. So I am getting like, I don't know, hot and cold and feeling a bit sicky and stuff like that. But I'm going to do it. I'm determined I'm going to kick it because I don't want to be on it for the rest of my life.
You'll do it, darling. You will do it.
It's about willpower as well. If anyone wants to kick the habit, it's like willpower as well.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining. Like the chat saying, you've got this, darling.
Thank you ever so much, everyone. Thank you.
Well, darling.
Bye.
Yeah, I think it is done gradually. Hi, Steve. Does everybody want to unmute, guys? Everybody unmute so we can have a conversation. Don't stay silent. Hi, Steve.
I watch you all the time, I do, but like I work with people on a daily basis that have dementia. I'm a carer, so I see people affected by that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And it really upsets me that Angie goes on and says all that when she doesn't know. Like I remember when TikTok was like a fun app, you know, when it was Musically. I remember when it was fun, and it's gone so serious recently, and people are it's just so much drama, and there's no need for it.
It sells, Stevie, unfortunately, darling. The drama sells. It's all people want, a car crash and everything else, so...
Exactly, but I just want to say that I love your lives. I really do.
Oh, thank you, Stevie. Lots of right back to you, darling, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of positivity on TikTok.
Well, that'd be good, because it used to be a good, fun app, didn't it?
Yeah.
At one point. But thank you. No, I just wanted to say that, but obviously she doesn't understand, does she?
Thank you, darling. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Hi, Miss Red. There was someone in Angie's comments last night. I've had cancer twice. I'm one of the lucky ones. But there was someone in there, and he's lost a nephew, and it's his funeral today. And he was only 15. And the comments, and they just don't care. They just laugh about it. And all Angie likes to go on and say is, "Oh, you're Carla, Alicia, or whoever is obsessed with me, you single white female." She needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror at herself. People aren't obsessed with her. People talk about her because she's vile and comes out with the worst. If she was just a normal person and didn't come out with what she come out with, she wouldn't be spoke about all the time. But then that's what she wants us to be spoken about.
Exactly that.
She's horrible. She's just a horrible, horrible person.
She's currently sat on live. Someone's posted a video of like a Google Earth video of her house or something. I've just had a screen record. I just went on my WhatsApp. I've got about 8 messages. And she's like encouraging people to try and dox my house and dox my kids and do this and do that. But I just and it's nothing to do with me. But I think it's a continual pattern of behaviour from her. And people are, saying about T being in here, but this is one incident that obviously was bad, but this is a continuous pattern of behaviour. And you can say, "Oh, block her," so then you don't have to see it. But if you're on this side of TikTok where you watch FYP shows and you follow certain people, you're going to see what she does. You can't get away from it. Like, it's all over the FYP on UK TikTok. People see it. You can't get away from it. And the stuff she says is so outlandish and so upsetting for some people. It's like, you can't just say to someone, "I'll block them," and it'll go away, because it doesn't, because she continually does this. It's not going to stop. And in the next few days, she'll say something even worse. It's just at a point now, like, I believe that the blackout would work, but then how can you ignore someone completely mocking something that has affected probably most people in here in some way, shape or form?
Yeah, exactly. Alicia, I've got to be honest, like, do you know this whole blackout thing? I think it's going to, like, I was having a conversation about it the other day. I think it's going to make people intrigued, like, because I've seen on a lot of comments, I was watching the FYP, right, and I was all for it. And the comments were saying, oh, I've never heard of this person before. I'm going to go in and watch. And this is what I'm thinking off the back of it. Is it going to make people more intrigued?
Yeah, that's the thing as well. There's bad points. And obviously she went hard over the weekend, didn't she, saying crazy stuff. And she's going to go harder and harder to try and make people speak. And look, now we're sat here speaking about it. So I don't know, like, what anyone's supposed to do with this horrible person, because that's what she's just a very angry, bitter, twisted lady who she thrives off of it. Do you know what I mean? She enjoys it. She wants people to talk about her.
And do you know what, as well, Alicia, the fact that people are being enticed to docs addresses and do Google search, it's sick. You know,
like, I'm here on my own with 3 kids, and I give my opinion on the internet. I've said things that, I haven't said horrific things, but I do give back to people what they give to me. Yeah. But I'm here on my own with 3 children, and the people in her room are not nice people.
Well, obviously, they're not. The comments love it. They're laughing and they think she's hilarious, but there's nothing funny about cancer. There's nothing funny about SA. There's nothing funny about, illegal activities with animals. There's nothing. It's not funny.
Can I just say something? Last week when she was going on at all of us, like yourself, me, Alex, saying, oh, they're starting up these bully lives and my mum's not well. What did she do yesterday and her mum's not well? Her mum came into her bedroom and said, like, I'm not well and you're doing all this stuff. Yet she was all right to come for all of us, bring all our families into it, and not give a fuck about her mum. Do you know what I mean? Like, where's the hypocrisy? And then she's saying, her father passed away from cancer, but then she's mocking it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's what suits, isn't it, Top Girl at the time? What suits the agenda, you know what I mean?
Fucking, there's not, like, I'm sorry, but you cannot come for anybody on this app using your mum as an excuse, saying, oh, I can't believe they're all fucking starting these bully lives, this, that and the other, my mum's not well, blah, blah, blah. You said last night you pushed your mum down the stairs and buried her in the garden.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? Where the fuck is...
You know why she said that? Sorry to cut you, because I don't know if you lot heard about the other day, the woman from Essex that had her mum and dad unalive and she hid them in the closet and somewhere else. That's why she said she's taking a piss.
But even all this stuff with, like, oh, it's, she's an alcoholic, she's got mental health. No, none of it is to do with her drinking, none of it, because she does it when she's sober. It's nothing to do with mental health. She's just a horrible person. She's very bitter, very angry, very sad inside, and that is why she's projecting onto everyone else, and everything's everyone else's fault.
And you know what the worst thing is? Yesterday, apparently, she held a live about autism and ADHD, and then she goes on live at night, gets herself drunk out of her fucking face and starts chatting the most amount of crap. I've had enough of it. Like, what's she gonna say? Oh, I hope Top Girl's mum gets cancer. Go fucking ahead. I don't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Stop fucking coming on pretending, you're upset. And yesterday what she said last night is, if you're affected, get off the app. So if you're affected by this live today, get the fuck off the app.
Yeah, exactly. If it's messing with your mental health that much and you're coming on pretending, completely mocking SH as well, which is that's going to be the next thing again. We all know it. Like, if you can't handle it, come off.
She says it to everyone. You're affected, get off the app. Well, get the fuck off the app then. Get off the app.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hi Georgia, darling.
What I was going to say was, morning by the way, everybody. What I was going to say was, when you watch Angie, right, you can tell the one thing that she thrives off of is views. Yeah, because she talks about everybody else's views. Her main focus is views. And as much as people say on this app you can't get cancelled, you can. Because if we think about what Gemzino done and all the exposure that it got her. Like people say, oh, negative exposure is good exposure, which is what Angie says. But I think, yeah, the more we leave this person and take, like, I think, obviously I don't run every FYP show, I don't even run one. But if no FYP shows play her at all and no screen recording pages post her, just like they done with Gemzino, she's going to fall off.
The thing is though,
Completely.
Georgia, obviously I didn't want to really speak about it this morning because of the whole, you know, let's not.
Yeah, I get that. I can imagine you've been torn.
Because of the people that are outraged and are going through stuff, you know, that they're in here and they're watching every day, you know, that people want to, people still want to. But I agree with that, I agree with it. But at the end of the day, doesn't matter what anybody says, whatever anybody does, it's still not going to work, unfortunately, because nobody can be cancelled off TikTok. You can come on and say the worst stuff. I mean, look how many times I've been fucking cancelled, do you know what I mean? And nobody can be, it's true, nobody can be removed from TikTok.
No, I don't agree with that. I really don't.
Yeah.
Because when you think about who I just said, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Gemzino.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like she's been cancelled. When she goes live now, she gets 70 views and stuff like that after what she said about, I can't even remember who it was about. Yeah, so I do think you can be cancelled. You can be cancelled in the sense of people don't want to hear the bullshit that comes out of your mouth anymore. Like, I think you can. I really do. She thrives off views, and I genuinely think if she's starved of what she wants, yeah, cool, her numbers might go up a little bit because people want to watch the car crash. There's so many other people to watch the car crash. Like, people who do these FYP shows have such big support, and people watch them talk on her because they like watching her talk. But there's millions of other people you can talk about.
Somebody made a good suggestion this morning, somebody like with a big platform, or jump in the box as well, whoever's doing this, and does like a recap of, because I didn't know, I had never seen that dog video, you know, misread.
What dog video?
She said she slept with her dog.
Yeah, and she's this big advocate for dogs, but then she's doing these actions and sounds and how her dog enjoys it, and then she preaches how much of an animal lover she is. There's no fucking animal loving in you, love. Do you know what I mean? I've never fucking seen it. So
remember as well that Lucy Rose got a ban, didn't she? An IP address ban, like she wasn't allowed on social media. I don't know how they did it.
That was true, yeah.
Yeah, but she wasn't allowed.
I think everyone needs a
media.
recap of all the stuff that she's done, and then I feel like the blackout should happen because people need to be refreshed. Because I had never heard these Palestinian. Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
I never heard her words that she said about Palestinians or the anti-Semitic comments that she made. This was all in Levi's live. Georgia, you was there, weren't you?
I'd never seen any of it. Like, I'd literally. You just said about the dog video. I've not seen this dog video.
That's how I was, Angie, when the whole Palestinian thing was going on.
No, I never ever saw any of it. Like, half of the stuff that's happened since, like, Miss Red's argued with her and people have shown, I've never seen before. God's honest truth, never. And yeah, it's just insane.
I'd seen some of it, but again, like, she's a hard person to go against. She's not scary, you know. I don't fear her. It's the people that she has, you know, around her, the people that do her dirty work. That's the people that used to scare me.
If she doesn't get help, like she said 2 weeks ago, this is going to get worse. And you know what? I do hope she does get the help for her alcohol. Like she says, she's not addicted to alcohol. I have I'm not going to comment on like her mental health or her SH and everything, but I feel like she needs help on her consumption of alcohol.
No, fuck all that. I don't care about her alcohol consumption, her mental health. I don't give a shit about any of it. Not any of it.
I couldn't care less about her. I don't care what she's going through. She doesn't give a shit about anyone else, anything. So I am not interested what she goes through, how she feels, how much she drinks.
Nobody should be scared of anyone on this app, guys.
Literally.
Exactly.
Okay, ladies. Well, thank you everybody for joining and having your opinions. I'm going to close the live down now. Yes. Hello, darling.
Hiya. I just wanted my chance to speak a bit.
Sorry, darling. Go on.
It's okay. I just want to say that, that Angie
she is absolutely horrid. My parents suffer with dementia.
Okay.
My uncle passed of prostate cancer. And they're saying all that is just hit home like a ton of bricks. And it's just upsetting, you know.
Oh, darling.
But they're saying that she has upset a lot of people, and it's just wrong. She needs to be off. I take Zoom classes now for meditation because it has got to me so bad. I'm just trying to calm myself now. But yeah, she's making up these things. What's wrong with her? And there is absolutely nothing wrong with her, only being an alcoholic. And she just needs help for that, really. I'm not a nasty person, but she needs help for that.
You know what, Sharon, I'm so sorry that you're feeling the way that you're feeling. You know, it's not nice. But people can't blame alcohol and illegal substances and mental health for bad behaviour because it's repetitive, whether she's drinking or not. You know, it's still, her behaviour is still the same, really. Hello, darling. Yeah, but I'm sending you love, Cheryl, and I'm so sorry that you're so upset. What I'm going to do I follow you and I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message, darling.
Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Yeah. It just triggered me a bit, that's all.
Yeah, I'll send you a message, darling. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for the live. Thank you. You're doing good anyway.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
Thanks.
Darling, take care.
You too.
I don't ring you because you're on TikTok, but she's not very well and there's hand, foot and mouth going around school, so got to keep an eye out for any spots.
What? Okay, I'm coming off now anyway. Right, I'm so sorry I had to cut that short, guys. It's just that Tilly's just turned up because she's not very well, so she's not at school today. And I don't want her to hear the conversations, do you know what I mean? Because she's a sponge and she takes everything in. So I'm so sorry just to cut you off like that, but I'm sending you love, darling, and anybody who's been affected. Thank you, Sarah, darling, by what you hear on TikTok, you know. Thank you, guys, for joining today. Something about hand, foot and mouth. Till, put the dog down. She's too heavy. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go off, and obviously I've got Tilly now, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, guys. Big up to Sarah, thank you, darling, Alex, Jessie, Lexi, Kirsty, Louise, Trace, Cal, it needs charging, Alicia, thank you, darling, Pauline, Carol, Kim, short but sweet, Sarah Lynn's, I'm just following you back, Tina, Luke, Billy, Georgia, Hayley, and Becky. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. Mwah. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. Thank you to the mods.